Thank you, Michuki. We have made it like a tradition to give a few information about this meeting every year. So I will start with that before finally closing the meeting. It has been a wonderful 3 days, and I will try to give you a few numbers that show you that every year we have been progressing. Next slide. Or I have it here. Okay. Okay. As some of you remember, AFP started some 6 years back in Nairobi. Then we went to Accra, Johannesburg, then Casablanca, Dakar last year, and we are here today in Maputo. So with the number of participants, as you can see, in the last 4 years, Johannesburg had the highest number of participants until today. So now we have a new high, which is 232, which is higher than 220. We thought that we will never beat Johannesburg, but it is done. Women participants, Dakar had a new high. Unfortunately, Maputo could not win on this one. So I think, Maputo, you have to do something to increase women participation. International participants, we had already 5 continents last year. This year we didn't add Antarctica, so we still have 5 continents participation. We had 40 countries last year. We have 57 countries this year, and 40 African countries. So we are almost covering all African countries. As you can see, there are new countries that are appearing. I'm surprised to see some of them and happy to see some of them, which means that AFPIF is reaching more and more countries around the world. With regard to online participants, the number has not changed much. Well, this is a number that we had at the beginning of the day, so probably we have about the same number. But as you can see, the number of countries has increased as well. We have participants from 77 countries compared to 62 last year. The connectivity, you agree with me that, I'm sure you agree with me, that we had very nice networks thanks to these guys. And I think Mark Tinka gave this graph and it showed that, in fact, we always had good bandwidth. I think the peak was 100 megabits. So thank you for making this available. Bilaterals and peering, I saw with my eyes that there were a lot of people that participated in the bilateral meetings. We had 270 registrations and 58 scheduled meetings last year. Unfortunately, I couldn't give you the numbers today because of some issues with the database, but this is a number that we can get, I think, very soon. Peering introductions, we had 27 peering this year, and I think it's 21 last year, Michuki, 21 last year, so again, an increase in the peering introduction, which is very important, as you know. With regards to sponsors, we had difficulty to find five sponsors the first year. So the second year we had 6 sponsors. The third, 14 sponsors. The fourth, 16. Then we went down to 13 last year, and we are 18 this year, which is a big jump. So we had our very good local host, the University of Mondlane, and we had 4 platinum sponsors, including 2 new ones, Cuba and INCM, 4 gold sponsors as last year, 2 additional silver sponsors, 1 additional connectivity sponsor, and 1 additional social event sponsor. So we were very happy this year, and I hope that we'll be happier next year. Testimonies, again, this is a tradition. At AFPIF, we try to catch some of the things that you have said, and this year we had many of them that we will probably put on the website or something, but I have selected a few here. I think we heard Patrick saying that this kind of venue is very cool. We have met people who are very knowledgeable about their countries, etc. I hope Patrick can confirm on that. One of the best 2 meetings in Africa each year, I think Solen from France IX said that. I've been blown away about how successful AFPIF has become over the past 5 years. This is Martin Levy. And one of the online participants said, I have said it more than once before, but the AFPIF is likely the single best event the Internet Society presents. Interconnection is the lifeblood of Internet. It's an organic and dynamic ad hoc process that is little understood. One might say esoteric. The AFPIF serves to illustrate and educate on its arcane secrets. That's Jolie McAfee from New York. First of all, thank you for completing the surveys. There were, I think, 67 of you here and outside this room who have completed it, and we have some preliminary results. We asked you because we wanted to know whether what we do, us and other organizations in Africa, really changed anything in the interconnection landscape. And I'm happy to hear that compared to 5 years ago, 95.16% of you believe that today there is better understanding about XPs and peering in your specific countries. And this was asked for African participants only. So this is, I think, very, very good news. And I'm happy to see that 71.91% of you believe that this is because of AFPIF. I think we need a big claps here. And 50.85% because of ISOC workshops, 49.15% because of Axis workshops that you might know is also has been implemented by ISOC. The quality of presentations were excellent or very good for 69.64%. Thank you for those of you who have spent a lot of time to prepare those quality presentations. And 98.1%, almost 100% of you found the information provided on AFPIF website useful. Thank you for the communication team and Michuki and Marthema for having such a quality website year after year. And this year we had also Portuguese, which is critical. And almost 100% of you as well were satisfied with AFPIF, which is also great news for us. I think I'm done with the overview of AFPIF, and as you can see in these numbers, it has been very successful. Now let me spend just a few minutes to thank people who have contributed for the success of this meeting. Last year, since it was our fifth, you want to say something before or after? After, okay. So I can continue. Last year, as some of you might remember, we were celebrating our 5th year, and we thanked all the people who contributed to the last 5 years. And you might remember that it took a lot of time. And I don't want to take too much of your time, so I'm not going to give names to thank people by name, but groups of people who have contributed, because obviously almost everybody contributed here, because this is your forum, all of you contributed. But I would like to single out the program committee that worked for very long months to make sure that we have an excellent program that I'm sure you agree with me. The speakers, of course, the moderators, the local host, University of Modlale, sponsors, exhibitors. We have had 18 sponsors and 1 local host, as I have said before. It is very important, as some of you told us, to have people from all over Africa, and this cannot be possible without having fellows, because not everybody can afford to come here. And we needed not only the money, but people to select the fellows, and I would like to thank the Fellowship Selection Committee, and of course ISOC staff that has been working for almost a year to make this happen. The PCOs, I see them at the back. Thank you also. They were our PCO in Johannesburg, and I think there are 2 this year here, and we are very satisfied. Interpreters, we're happy to have interpretation in 3 languages. Thank you. Service providers for audio, video, photographers, communication team at ISOC, but outside ISOC as well, a team of ushers, the hotels, and of course, last but not least, all the participants who have preferred to stay in this room rather than going out and enjoying Maputo. Thank you, everybody. It has been a successful meeting thanks to you. I think our local host want to say something, but I will stay here because there is someone else who wanted to say something as well.
Thank you, Dawit. So, in our good African tradition, no one is supposed to leave somebody's house without the blessing of the house owner. So, I'm standing here in front of you to say thank you very much for joining us here in Maputo and helping us to beat Dakar according to the statistics of attendance, and hope you enjoyed the meeting, and wish you a safe journey home, and hope to see you soon again, maybe next year. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think we have the draw, but before the draw, someone from Cote d'Ivoire wanted to say something, so I allow them exceptionally.
Bonsoir.
Good evening. We are at the exchange point of Cote d'Ivoire. We are here in the 3rd participation of LAV. We participated in 2011 in Accra, and our exchange point was not yet established. We have participated in this edition. We participated also in Dakar last year. We really have learned a lot from this edition, and we would like really to express our appreciation, and would like to hand over something to the team of Mr. Dawit Bekele, Maxima, Michuki. Yesterday it was an anniversary, Mr. Michuki, so we actually happened to forget to notice it, but we want to congratulate him. Ela vai integrar-se Michuki. C'est pour Michuki.
Ok, merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much, and long live AFPIF.
I think remaining first, of course, the draw for the iPad and Samsung Galaxy. After that, there is also something I'm sure very important for all of you, where we are going to go next year. So we'll announce that, and the next host will give you a short presentation. Okay. Okay, who is the most trusted person here in the room? I think I will take Antonio. So you can confirm that here you don't have my name only here, that you have all okay, so here you have the list of people who completed the survey from the room, and with a number. The number we are going to count from here. Okay, so we didn't have time to put the numbers, but Antonio will count. Here we have the numbers, and then Antonio will have to tell us who has won. Okay? Okay? Okay.
32.
Number 32. So he's going to count.
1, 2. You have to wait.
Okay.
Yeah, from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't count this one, no?
No.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 30, 31, 32. This one.
Okay.
Lino Kalau.
Lino Kalau.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Okay. So for the first prize, the online participants were not included, but they will be included for the second one. So the second one will be for all of you.
So it can be any number.
Okay. I made a mistake. Okay. What do we do?
I will say. But the numbers are the same?
No, they're not. Because I read differently. Because this one's
We have some technical issues that we'll try to figure out.
yes, but if you try to fix
Technical
it,
issue.
just take 18 and
Apologies. There was some misunderstanding, and we wanted to make sure that everything is done the right way. So for the second row, it is for the online as well for the local ones. So it might come here or for someone outside. Okay, so Antonio, again.
Okay, so the online one.
The online, someone from online, number 17.
17, online. So that will be the one before last. This one, right?
Sylvain Baya Aboka. Du Cameroun, je pense, oui. Is there someone from Cameroon here? Yes. Do you know Sylvain? Would you... Are you trustworthy enough to give it to him? Est-ce que vous pouvez lui donner? Est-ce qu'on peut avoir confiance en vous? Sylvain Baya Aboka. Yeah. We'll find out. You'll go.
If you're not here, you lose your prize.
You'll take it to Cameroon, and then we'll deal with that. Okay?
They were online.
Come and we'll discuss later. Silva, are you still online?
He's jumping around.
Yeah.
Behind the computer.
Okay. Voilà. Félicitations. Now, where are we going next year? I can maybe give you some clues, and then you'll guess. We are not going to go very far. So, is there any guess? Huh?
Clues. What are the clues?
We are not going to go very far. It's a country where we haven't been before. It's a beautiful country. No.
Congo?
Yes, Tanzania. So we are going to Tanzania. We are very happy to be there. We have already, the Tanzanians were coming, so I will leave the floor for them.
Hello, good evening. This is the team from Tanzania. Ismail Setend and Frank Habish.
I'm waiting for Christmas.
So I'll give a short introduction on Tanzania and maybe hopefully leave you some images of where we are going to meet next. Okay, go next.
Window size.
Okay, Tanzania is a country known for the friendliness of its people. We're very hospitable, and we're also quite a beautiful country. It got beautiful scenery. Getting there, quite accessible. We have over 4 international airports, 8 regional airports. Those are the airports. Julius Nyerere International is the main one, which is in Dar es Salaam. And while there are no direct flights from places like US and UK, we're still quite accessible with most airlines. And visa requirements, normally for the Commonwealth countries, there's no restriction. And the good thing is that even if there's a visa requirement, you could get it at the airport. We also have a number of hotels in Dar es Salaam and in Tanzania. You can see one of the hotels we're staying in here, the Southern Sun, is also in Dar es Salaam. A few names you could recognize there. They're not in order of quality of services preferred. I just use the alphabetical order, so we have a wide option. Okay, in Tanzania, if you go to the bit of the IT part, we are currently representing the TICs here, and we have 29 peers at our TICs. We're hoping we'll get some more in the near future as a result of this meeting. We also have 3 IXPs in Tanzania right now which are operational, which is the TICs, one in Mwanza and one in Arusha. We are hoping a few more will be established in the coming year, which will be in Zanzibar, Dodoma, the political capital city, and Mbeya. Okay, so if we're welcoming people, there's no need for you to feel alone. We'll be together, we'll be cooperating, we'll be collaborating, and hopefully as a result of this meeting, we'll be making new friends, and you'll make more friends when you come to Tanzania. As I said, hopefully the open policy is a starting point. Okay, some other things that probably would be of interest when you come to Tanzania, you can tell your family members or where you work. We have the Ngorongoro crater, which is the 8th wonder in the world and the largest unbroken caldera in the world. Something else, we also have the Mount Kilimanjaro, which is the highest freestanding mountain in the world. We have one of the most popular leaders, who is also very much associated with this country, who was also a Pan-Africanist and one of the world's greatest leaders. We have the Selous Game Reserve, the largest game reserve in Africa. We also have Lake Victoria, the source of the Nile, the largest lake in Africa, and the second largest freshwater body in the world. We also have Lake Tanganyika, which is the deepest and the longest lake in Africa. So we have a lot of reasons to visit Tanzania. I want to thank you. Can you put the video? Just before we go, I thought maybe we'll leave you some images of what I've been sharing with you verbally.
Tanzania is a country rich in natural resources. It has gold, diamonds, tanzanite, iron ore, and many other minerals, including the largest discoveries of natural gas on Earth in recent years. Tanzania is world famous for its natural beauty and wildlife, and tourist attractions such as Ngorongoro Crater, the Serengeti, Mount Kilimanjaro, the Zanzibar Islands, and vast Indian Ocean beaches.
At the end of 2003. In our relation with the government in Tanzania, we have noticed that while there was first some hesitation, possibly caused by lack of understanding of the concept of an internet exchange, we see now that the government and the regulator are assisting us a lot and assisting also with establishment of additional internet exchanges and providing of equipment within Tanzania.
We wanted to share a bit of the cooperation from the Google Cache that we successfully set up a few months ago. That's when we hit the 1 gig. Hopefully we'll see more traffic coming into Tanzania. And that's one of the internet exchange points that is in the regional parts of Tanzania. So as we say in Tanzania, when you want to say welcome, we say karibu sana Tanzania.
Karibuni.
Thank you, Ismail and Frank. I think some of you might even want to go and check Tanzania before leaving Africa. I think we are done now. Thank you very much for staying the whole day today, and we are looking forward to see you next year in Tanzania. The dates are not yet fixed, but they are going to be probably around the same time, but we'll surely communicate, watch for the news very soon. Thank you very much. The buses will be should be available within minutes, so you can go to your hotels. Have safe trips. Bye-bye.